Great to be with you this week. I hope you're having a wonderful week. This is an interesting word for the week. The word is end. It's a very final word. It could be the end of a career, a relationship, a project, the end of our favorite movie or a book, the end of a life. But what if we could see the end as an opportunity for a beginning? They say that when one door closes, another opens. Many of us have left jobs or careers and have begun something new that actually was more fun and wonderful and fulfilling. And so the end of something became something wonderful. Perhaps a relationship, perhaps the second time around you find your soulmate that you're meant to be with. When it comes to a life, that is where we get stuck. Because I think that we think that this earth is the only game in town. Based on our beliefs, there is a greater life beyond this veil. We want to believe, and I've talked about this before, that our loved ones are in a better place, and that we want to believe that they know that we are thinking of them. As I've said here on Earth School, it's hard, but there must be something better. The goal with the end and the end of a life, because we've all experienced this, is to go with grace and dignity and being surrounded by those that we love if that is possible. We've all experienced this loss. It hurts. And life is very wobbly as we find our way without our loved ones. And it just doesn't feel right because that word end, it feels so final. But it can be a beginning, an understanding, feeling those that have gone before us, feeling them around us. Understanding that when that job ends, that there's something greater. Understanding when that relationship ends, that there's something better out there for us. And so the end can be a beginning. And I want us to hold on to that because when we get stuck in this word end, we're just locked down, and that's not the end. It is a beginning, a wonderful, wonderful beginning. And so the action item this week is just to think about what are pieces of our life that have ended, and are we stuck somewhere there? And how can we sit with that and start to move on? Can we start writing down what are some of the new things that we want to do? Because when we were doing whatever this was, we couldn't do it. But now we have this opportunity because we have a beginning, a new beginning. That's the action item for the week. And so my word of the week is begin. The B is for best life ever. We all have expiration dates. It's okay, but the goal is to live our best life ever. Know ourselves. That's the goal. Work with our 6 pillars of health and self-care. Know ourselves. Manage our health. Manage our emotions. Love everybody and don't take anything for granted. The E is for eternal. We are eternal souls. We are around even if we're not around. When we're gone, somebody will think of us and we'll just be in this eternal world. We'll just be there and sending love both sides, both ways. It goes both ways. It's a wonderful, wonderful world because we're souls and we continue to live on in each other's minds and hearts. The G is for gifts, the gifts of these precious moments, the kind words that we give each other, and that love and support. The I is for insight and intuition. Find the quiet, listen, that deep down knowing that we have the answers if we just listen. And the N is for notice, to be present in our day. Notice the people around us, notice the nature, take in our world. if we find the quiet and we notice, the beauty will be revealed to us. So stop and take the time. The end is a beautiful beginning. No matter how you cut it, stop the loop, find the beautiful, find the new. That's what we want for each other. That's what we want, to have a happy, fulfilling, best life ever. Have a great week, everybody.
I know you can't get enough of Jean. Well, you can go to thetruthayf.com for more of Jean's Words of the Week.